Hello, hello. Just doing my last adjustments. Always good, isn't it? Right. Let me see if I'm scratch my head. Sitting comfortably. Layla's asleep, so yeah. Why is it? Where do I want it pointed? Do I want you to see these two stacks there? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How are we? I am so happy to be here to have a little chat with you. And oh my goodness, so yes, the Cal has started, and we've had quite the eventful weekend already. But I have to say, it's all good, and all your reactions give me then the sort of, the inspiration or almost the indication of what it is that you need. So we are trying to anticipate all those questions, all those worries, but some people are still not finding our what we set out to help you, etc. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. But first of all, thank you so very much, all of you. For those who are taking part, for those who have bought the pack, wonderful. For those who are making the blanket from their own stash, I have seen some wonderful color combinations. And of course, if you have the yarn, find some nice balls that go together, find some nice colors that go together, and just make it. It is such fun. It's learning stitches, it's making combinations of stitches, and everybody can do it. Okay, so hello everyone. We are going to have a lovely time talking about all kinds of things to do with the Cal, not just what we usually do, but just a bit more in depth about questions that have been asked this weekend. Like I said, we try to anticipate, but obviously it doesn't always get to you, or some people who are newer to the channel might not realize. So that's what I'm going to try and, explain today. Thank you, Aurea. Thank you. Hello, Lynn. Oh my goodness, I should be saying good hello to everyone. Hi, Christine, Julie, Karen. Hello, angels of the moderators. Zoe is here as well. Welcome, everyone. Dirk is here as well. He will be keeping all of you in check, I am sure. So yes, I am so pleased that the Cal has started. You're all off to a flying start. I have seen a post where someone was just teaching herself nearly to crochet because she'd only just started 3 months ago, and she managed to do the little sampler. So that's fabulous. And also this time I wasn't so you've got to make a sampler, I was sort of more like, it's a good idea to make a sampler, like with the Lizzie, I was like, make the sampler. But now so many people are making the sampler, and there is so many benefits to making the sampler. So I am so pleased that I am so pleased that you are all doing that. You don't have to do 30 rows of your sampler. You just do the 5 rows of this week. Okay, of course, if you want to make the sampler as long as the blanket or make it into a scarf or whatever, then of course you will need to repeat the rows. But mainly it is just for you to have a practice. Yes, love to craft. I think they are such a good idea. Now, of course, people, the idea is to have like a gauge sampler, isn't it? A gauge, but that's boring. If we call it a sampler and you do 1 short row of each stitch of the pattern rows, then it's there for you to practice. It's there for you to keep next to your work, to remind yourself of the stitches that you're doing. Oh yes, I've done these row. Oh yeah, now it's this row, now it's that row. So you don't always have to refer back to the pattern. So once you're off and you're going, you can just keep going, really. Ruth, best thing to do while you're waiting, and at least you've practiced and you have, you're into the spirit of the cal. Oh my goodness! Josephine, you've already finished. Yes, I've seen people who have finished their 30 rows. I just want to get a sip of tea. Yeah, I think I made that first week far too easy. Far too easy. But there you go, Of course, we are also, and we might as well get started with, we'll come back to that in a moment. We are also, look at that, making the cardigan. So if you are, yes, exactly, Julie. I from the moderators, from the testers, I do sort of find out the general liking of the cal of the blanket, and they were like, "I don't want to put this down. I don't want to put this down. I want to keep going, keep going." So of course, yes, people are, not wanting to stop crocheting. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, wow, Ingrid, fabulous. That's wonderful. So, yes, this week we will have the second video of the cardigan. Okay. So, last week, of course, I have been showing you the cardigan. I don't normally do that. So, people have been making granny squares for it because, of course, the granny square was already on the channel. So, if you have already made your granny square, yes, I do have to admit, I do say in the last video, so last Wednesday's video, where I make the granny square, that there will be a written pattern. There is a written pattern, but it's one pattern, so it comprises everything, and I have not put it available yet because you need the video to help you put the cardigan together. Everything, as usual, is explained in the pattern, but I don't want you to miss out on the visual. So the pattern will be available as of Wednesday when the second video comes out for the sunflower cardigan or the daisy cardigan or the bed of roses cardigan. Okay. So, and I know I said that in the video, and I did that on purpose because, of course, next week there is a pattern. So it's only 1 week that there is a discrepancy in what I do, and that pattern isn't available yet. But it will be available. It will be there next Wednesday because you need the visual of the video to go with that daisy cardigan to put it together. Okay, so I hope you understand that, and it's that I mean, I do that to help you. Okay, if I just give you the pattern and you have to do it blind without the visuals from the video, I would not want to do that to you. I like doing that to the testers, but not to you, to all of you. Okay, now I realize that sometimes we are very excited, and all of a sudden it's impossible to find anything. Okay, you're watching a video or you've got the yarn pack and you cannot find the video, you cannot find measurements or hook sizes or whatever. Okay, first of all, we have a playlist. Okay, for that particular cal there will be a playlist, so all the videos will be together. Now, if you have bought the pack, you will have had this, right? Now, this beautiful picture has been kind of ruined in my idea, okay, in my mind, by this, right? I do not like that being there, but I know why it is there. Do you guys know why this ugly thing is there? Do you? If you have the cal pack and you are raring to go, you want to get started, you've got your pack and you think, right, how am I going to get started? Where are those videos? All you need to do is the card, open up your camera going to do it. And look at it. Right? Up comes a yellow button. Can you see that? I hope it's still there so I can press it. Yellow button.